What's going on, guys? Ghost here. I'm going to try to run through this introduction real quick because I got a lot of points I want to cover and not a whole lot of time to do it in. And video length is actually one of my points of discussion, coincidentally. But what I'm going to try to do for you guys today is give you guys some tips for smaller YouTubers, smaller channels, on how to grow a little bit and hopefully reach a wider audience, even though lately I haven't really followed my own advice. But I've been on that 12-hour night shift grind, and now that I have more free time, I'm going to try to step it up and give you guys some better commentaries. And we're going to start today with some tips. Okay, so first and foremost, we're going to talk about content. Now, there's two things that basically every gaming channel is based on, and that's either strong gameplay or strong commentary. Now, if you're basing your channel primarily on strong gameplay, I would recommend you stick to one genre starting out until you kind of grow your fan base, then you can expand. For instance, either Call of Duty, Halo, maybe multi-FPS, or Minecraft, something like that. I wouldn't venture out too much, unless of course you have strong commentary. If your commentary game is strong, then it really doesn't matter what you're uploading. You can upload like a campaign of COD 4, and if your commentary is there, then people are going to watch it regardless. Now, the next thing is your video intro. Honestly, I would recommend you don't even add an intro. When I first started out, I thought I was cool, got one of those free intro maker things. It was like 14-15 seconds long, and I was getting really solid views, a couple hundred views a video, until I went into the analytics and I noticed that people were dropping out around the 8-second mark. So even though I was getting all these views, my intro was 14-15 seconds and people were leaving in 8 seconds, which means they weren't even getting through the intro. They were watching my video, clicking on it, and they were like, oh, this intro is too long, this shit's boring, and they were clicking off. So what I would recommend, if you feel like you need to have an intro, is keep it short, keep it sweet, 6-7 seconds, something like that. That way you can kind of hold them through the intro, they know who you are, and then they can still view your content. Just like for mine, I took the standard Team Justice intro and then I cut it down with like the staticky TV kind of thing, and you know, short, sweet, they know I'm in Justice, blah blah blah. Alright, next up we got video length. Now, I know you guys seen the bigger YouTubers doing the 10 to 12 minute let's plays, live commentaries, things like that. They have earned that video length. They already are established. They have a huge fan base. They can upload 30, 40, 50 minute videos and people are going to watch it. For the smaller YouTuber, you're going to want to hold it around 6 minutes. If your commentary is strong, you got some points you want to make, that's cool. I still wouldn't venture past 8 minutes too much, which is difficult because I know when I was doing live commentaries on Domination, some of those games will last 12 to 14 minutes, especially if you got some lobby talk in there, things of that nature. But you're going to want to keep it short. People don't know you. Even if you got like a strong title and all that, they see your video on the search list. They're like, if it's 10 minutes, a lot of people aren't even going to click on it because they're not going to want to see a 10-minute video from Joe Blow that they don't know. Alright, next on the agenda we have presentation. And by that I'm talking about the title, the description, and the thumbnail. You want to present yourself in a professional manner so that people will want to click on your video. Now, take for instance Black Worm. His presentation is fucking terrible. If he didn't get a shout out by Thunder, he would be struggling right now. His punctuation, his titles are just off the fucking wall. You're going to want to keep your title short, sweet, to the point. What it is, Call of Duty, Black Ops 2, live commentary, or Call of Duty Ghosts, 100 plus commentary, something like that. Short, sweet, to the point. People know what it is. They know what they're expecting when they click on it. With the description, you can get a little more crazy. Tell about it, maybe add your links, things of that nature. Thumbnail. The thumbnail is really important. It presents everything about your video in one little picture. So you kind of need to sum it all up. Text in there, obviously, picture of the game, something like that. In the bottom right hand corner is like the length counter, so if you're adding text, make sure you kind of avoid that area. I know it can obscure quite a bit, especially on mobile. Alright, now the last point I want to make is I'm actually going to come full circle and talk about commentary. Commentaries are the most important part of your video. No matter how strong your gameplay is, I guarantee you, you will never become a giant YouTuber just with strong gameplay. At some point, you're going to have to pull out a mic and you're going to have to talk to people. Now, don't worry if you suck balls at it when you start out. Everybody sucks when they start. It's just one of those things you got to deal with, and you will get better and adapt as you grow. Now, I never did this personally, but you can try to help yourself. Like, sit down with some friends or your family and kind of talk to them about the commentary. Or if you're kind of more embarrassed about that, sit down, record your own voice, talk about something, and then let people hear it. Let them give you feedback on how it is. And just through that motion, just going through the process, getting it all done, you're going to help yourself grow. You're going to weed out the little breaks in it, the ums and the, you know what I'm saying, and all those little stall words. Those will work themselves out as you grow as a commentator. Now, another good tip is do not custom make commentaries for gameplays if you can avoid it. The gameplay should just be something they're seeing in the background while they hear you talk. For instance, when I first started out, I think I had like a 4 or 5 minute gameplay, and my first commentary was like 2 minutes, and then I was like, okay, well, that's all I got for now, guys, and hear this music, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the gameplay. And it was fucking terrible. Now, what you do is you sit down, don't even pick a gameplay, sit down, record the commentary that you want to make, then go through your folders or your files, wherever your gameplays are stored, and marry up a gameplay to that commentary. Or if you kind of have a gameplay you already have in mind that you want to use, you can go in and kind of speed up certain parts or slow down certain parts to kind of make it match a little bit better. Alright, now the final thing I want to talk about is the whole like, comment, subscribe thing. It's real touchy subject. I would be careful with it as a small YouTuber. If you feel like you need to add it, I would throw it in right there at the very end. Be like, hey guys, if you enjoyed my video, please click that like button. If you want to see more content from me, feel free to subscribe. That's all I got for now. Maybe hear from me in the comment section, something like that. Because what you got to watch out for is people, especially Americans, are real fucking spiteful, and they'll turn on you real fast. For instance, if you drive overseas, if you're on the highway, you're driving real fast, you pull up behind somebody, you flash your lights, they'll get over for you so you can pass. You do that shit in America, they'll slow down and not let you pass just to be spiteful. Don't know why that is, but you gotta be real careful. If you start being like, hey guys, I really appreciate it. If you click that like button, it'll help me grow and all this tons of support and all this shit. People are going to be like, oh, fuck you, I don't know you. And they're going to click the dislike button. Trust me, I've been doing this for about 3 years now. People are spiteful. That's why half the time I don't even talk about the like, comment, subscribe thing. Now you see guys like White Boy, where at the beginning of the video, he immediately goes into that. You know, it helps me grow and all that. But he's established. He has a fan base. He can get away with that. When you're growing, you kind of want to present yourself to the people in a certain way so you can kind of get established. Not to say that you should tailor everything for the viewer, but if you want to grow, you kind of got to play the YouTube game a little bit. And that's all I got for now, guys. If you did like the video, go ahead and click that like button and all that good stuff. You know what I'm going to say. I'll see you guys later.